Alright, chief one for Michachu Bibia, Samo Bibia Quababim, Ediba and Casa TV. So, I wish you for a year suspended, a year Chief Justice Gertrude Tokono, and a distance me about to Bontia, or hold the press conference a year last week. I just say any assembly in the press conference in Monodin Sibi to Abontia or Chase a choir a year committee no afa so e de hwehwɛ ne nsɛm no ɔno ɔmfoa so ɛna ɛnsa nam mmara kwan so ɛkwan a ɔmo ahwɛ so treat no ɛkwan a ɔmo ɛhwɛ so di n'asɛm no a kyerɛ sɛ ɛni ɛnya yie pa ɔno nso aka no pɛn sɛ ɔno ɔnresign na ɔnresign kyina na ɔbɛhwɛ ama Ghanafoɔ biara hu ɛkwan a ɛyɛ NDC foɔ ɛne committee no a kyerɛ sɛ aban ɛyi no sɛ ɔmfa nhwehwɛ n'asɛm no ɔmo ɛde na ɛfa so na mo mmiɛnkotie ɛyɛ nsɛm mu nkyɛmu abra ɛyɛ Chief Justice Tokono a yɛ suspend no press conference ɔde bɛto abɔnten ɛne deɛ ɛkeka ho nyinaa subscribe to my channel like it na for adwenkyɛ gu comment section kama.
Nano Fiade, a leadership Justice Gertrude Tukonu, MET, the 5-member committee of inquiry chaired by Justice Gabriel Palman. Now, interesting evidence, Epimo. Very interesting evidence. Mama Yere Free say the 3 petitioners, omo asem, and the agent should be established a prima facie case, Daniel Ofori. Shining Star Ghana Limited, and Colonel Ayamga Aklogo. And these 3 petitioners have been represented by 3 astute lawyers. Lawyer Tsikata, Lawyer Tadio Sori, representing Daniel Ofori, and Shining Star Ghana Limited. And your lawyer Oliver Bakavoma Mausi. Ya ono so representing ya papa Ayamga Aklogo. Now according to the lawplatform.com, Omanya one of the charges. Ya Ghana man panyini and the Council of State ejina so they establish a prima facie case editia suspended Chief Justice ene ya tutu na no e the committee level. Na charge no a financial misappropriation. Financial misappropriation. Now, it is one of the charges presented by the petitioner Daniel Ofori. Now, a whole response, suspended Chief Justice at the court. Yeah, you no point at the response to no court. A full evidence submitted by the Judicial Council and after the Auditor General disproving said there was no financial misappropriation done by the suspended Chief Justice. Very, very, very interesting evidence. But first of all, Yankohe, and Yoma Ahudo Miensa, Daniel Ofori, the petitioner, Jina so at the state said, the suspended Chief Justice, her leadership Justice Gertrude Tukonu, are engaging in financial misappropriation. The other kind, Daniel Ofori should say, in 2023, the Honorable Chief Justice misappropriated the sum of 261,890 cedis of public funds for the benefit of the Chief Justice for her private foreign travel with her husband, Mr. Francis Kofi Tukonu, and her daughter, Miss Edem S.A. Tukonu, and now face some $30,000 in per diem allowance. When to her knowledge, that is, when to the Chief Justice's knowledge, neither the husband of the Chief Justice nor the Chief Justice's daughter were entitled to have their travel or any travel allowances paid for out of the funds of the Judicial Service. That was the first charge. Charge number 2. In 2023, the Honorable Chief Justice misappropriated the sum of 75,000 580 cedis out of public funds for Ethiopian airline ticket for the Honorable Chief Justice and her husband during the vacation of her ladyship to Arusha, Tanzania. And at the third allegation of financial misappropriation also was say in 2023, her ladyship, the Honorable Chief Justice, obtained from the Judicial Service an accountable interest in the sum of $14,000 to the Honorable Chief Justice to travel with her husband to Arusha, Tanzania, which she failed to retire. The way and the three allegations, yani on financial misappropriation. Yeah, the petitioner Daniel Ofori, filed it here. The suspended Chief Justice, where allegations near Yijina, so they establish a prima facie case. Editia, the suspended Chief Justice. Now, interestingly, your response a free judicial service in conjunction with the Ghana Audit Service, or audited report on San and Yoma Wigna. 1. Response to audit observation. Disallowed expenditure $28,000 and 252,338 cedis. Observation from the Ghana Judicial Service and the Auditor General. Almost we observed that during our review of the expenditure on foreign travel that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Tukonu, instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to 10th September 2023. We make reference to the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior court justices. Paragraph 9 of the said policy states that the Chief Justice shall undertake at least 2 official travels with either his or her spouse or one other person of his or her choice in a year, fully funded by the Judicial Service. This provision was amended at the 20th meeting of the Judicial Council held on the 5th of April 2019 to authorize the Chief Justice to travel with the spouse or other person of his or her choice on an unlimited number of official trips a year at the expense of the Judicial Service. Paragraph 10 of the policy further states that where the Chief Justice is accompanied by the spouse or other person, he or she shall travel on the same class of air ticket as the Chief Justice and shall be paid the equivalent of the half the per diem paid to the Chief Justice. Please note that the Chief Justice opted to utilize the authorization in paragraphs 9 and 10 to travel with her spouse and other person during her personal